Sa new beginning sa amin, we brought the core of the team back from last conference, and it's all Filipino. I think yung prospects namin are bright for this conference.
Good place to start. The optimism in Tiele, former UE Red Warrior, already with a career high, as you mentioned. And all the points of this game belong to Barako. Devance tries to change that, and it does.
And one of the things that Alaska has over Barako Bull is that they have size, and not only are they taller than than Barako Bull, they're also bigger. And right there, Alaska going to the post.
Here's Isip launching high, and it's off the top. Let's send it over to Mika.
All right, well, Coach Janelle Bakuli said that we are talented, but the others are definitely more talented. But, you know, he is a very positive man, and he actually shared his goal with me, and this is a modest one, not to be eliminated. He said, we just plan to outwork every opponent that we have, and he changed some stuff in the system. He wants the guys to move the ball better without an import, and he said, so far, so good. He also said the new rules might be suited for us, but in reality, they just want to do their best. Seb, Jason?
And they do have the players, Mika and Jason, to be able to do something, to come up with a chemistry that works. They have some offensive firepower. Let's see if they can harness it. And here comes Tunsil. That is a foul by Devance. I think that's where they rule. They do not impede the movement of the offensive player.
Because you see that Tunsil almost fell to the floor and almost lost the basketball. That's why that whistle was blown.
We did have that meeting with the Commissioner Chico Salud, to discuss the new approaches to the officiating. Everybody, of course, adjusting along the way. In the meantime, Tiele hustles with. Give him a few more games. In the first day, papasa mo.
And I just want to discuss something that you mentioned about those new rules. And maybe it's a bit being blown out of proportion, because in the end, it's still just basketball. It's just that it's like saying that before they were calling it tight. Now they're not calling it as tight. But in the end, there are no rules that are new in terms of there's a 4-point shot or anything of that nature. It's just that they let the players play a little bit more.
Here's a cross-court pass. It's the hands of Wainwright. Back to Wainwright. A quick release and the delivery. And Hubalde delighted over the fact that he has another assist.
Kala ko si Tiele na naman nakashoot eh. Si Rob Wainwright pala. Rob Wainwright, one of the guys that's actually the veteran of this team. I was talking to him a while ago in the locker room, and he was saying that he's in his 30s and he's holding on to that spot in Barako Bull.
And our ball game now at 12-2. Here's a good cut by Devance. Broken up, and Hubalde guilty of slapping probably the arm of Devance. 13 foul on Barako. And Devance is on the line for a pair. I feel so 70s today.
Coach Tim Cohn letting his first unit try to get into the ball game. They've been very slow in getting to their offense. Not a lot of good ball movement. Only one field goal and 2 free throws there, and all of them coming from Joe Devance. But you know, if si Coach Tim Cohn, iba yung siya mag-coach pag start of the season, end of the season, pag finals. You know, he knows that it's a long season.
Kaya iba yung quote na handa na dyan. Para sa conference with our friends from the PBA press corps, win or lose this game. Tunsil nudged from behind, and it lands in the wrong party. Here comes Devance, looking left, looking right, going right, and going nowhere. Finally ended up somewhere. He's picking up the responsibility for the Alaska offense. He has all of the points so far.
And the Barako Bull coaching staff standing up, because Joe Devance was probably on second gear the entire time, but pero hindi pa rin nahabol o hinabol ng mga Barako Bull
Why
players.
are you watching America's Best Dance Crew in action, and it's disco night? In the meantime, that goes haywire, and here we rush with Barako the other way. Hubalde, nice sidestepping motion. Tiele. And this shot, not much lift compared to the earlier shot. 12-6 count. Barako advancing earlier. In fact, led by as much as 10-0. Here's Tenorio. It rattles out. And here we go with Tunsil. Isip peeks inside, launches, overshoots, and we're down to 4 minutes and 8. Suddenly, Barako now groping for form here in the last 3 offensive sets.
And basketball has been ready last couple of minutes because Barako Bulls not making their basket. So has Alaska. We know Alaska struggled all game, but now it's Barako Bull that also is having that difficulty.
In the meantime, Tenorio had to stretch, and he ran out of anatomy to be able to get that ball. We've got Marvin Cruz appearing for the first time here.
Good pickup for Barako Bull. Let's don't see Marvin Cruz. Marvin Cruz actually had a decent season when he was with Coke, now Powerade. Moving over to Barako, you know that he can contribute for this team.
Shooting so far, Alaska 2 of 12, Barako 6 of 15. That is an improvement of that. And Mark Isip, even when he was with the FU Tamaraws, had the capacity to do that or shoot from inside on follow-ups. Excuse me, I think we're looking like a 30 here. Let's wait. And now a referee really goes inside to ask Divana. We had discussed this with the commissioner. Yes, indeed, it is a 30. And here's our good friend, Andy Fitz-Person, ng bahay mo, Manzong seals all. The improvement on that, a referee really goes all the way inside to find out, fair, is it a 30 or a full? But we know when to say 100.
But again, 3 minutes and 30 to go. Alaska still going with their first unit. Coaching staff try to find a way to make these guys get involved in the basketball and not have the second unit bail them out very early here.
And here is the early start by the young man.
Having a career ball game. Obviously his first game, pero lucky na, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 out of 5. And
I like our new scoreboard. It feels like the stock market, really. I am going to buy some stocks today. In the meantime, Sonny Sauce delivers that shot. First basket. Here's Dele. Here's Giorgio Duncil. Wainwright popping at the top of the key, losing control, tapped away. Dribble broken up. Baguio unable to control it. Wainwright. 2 minutes and 37 remaining. Wainwright looking for somebody to pass to. Duncil. Marvin Cruz. I like that point you made about Marvin Cruz. He'll provide the spunk and energy for this team. That shot doesn't work, however. Ball on the ground. Picked up now by Baguio.
And he's one of those guys who can actually create a shot for himself. Although he missed that shot, he was able to detach himself from the opponent.
This one goes through, and Sonny Sauce has his second basket of this opening quarter. We have a timeout. It's a full ceasefire requested by Janelle Bakuli. Our score currently 14-10, and will be the same when we come back.